Last week, Friday, when scores of persons against the parking meter deal were shocked to know that they were being counter-protested by councillors and other supporters of the parking meter deal, the private sector came out slamming the council for refusing to engage businesses, but was attacked by Minister of Communities Ronald Bulkan. The minister spoke to me via telephone with an update on the episode between the Private Sector Commission and City Hall. Listen.
We are, we understand that this measure or this initiative will pose some inconvenience, and that is why we invited the private sector to engage with the council. But we are surprised that they did not, and now that they're saying that, they were ignored. So when you look at this letter that I wrote the chairman of the Private Sector Commission on January 10th of this year, it is self-explanatory. It is quite detailed, in fact.
As part of its campaign against the implementation of the geo-parking system, the PSC last Friday also stated that the council had displayed unmatched arrogance in its refusal to engage businesses in any attempt to compromise. But if you can remember, the private sector was invited to consultations with City Hall at the National Library, but refused to show up. The PSC also accused the council of paying lip service to the tripartite committee set up by President David Granger to promote dialogue and arrive at mutually agreed positions which would ensure that the council increase its revenue without unduly burdening the citizens and the businesses which ply their trade in the capital. But Mayor Chase Green refuted that and said it is the PSC who is dragging their feet on a document about the whereabouts of containers coming in and out of the city and the weight of those containers. Only recently, that document was handed over to the City Council. Here's Mayor Chase Green.
Added revenue that we get, and we're still in discussions with the tripartite committee to deal with our container fees.
Well, that's a big one because there has not been no agreement with the businessmen and the mayor city councillors yet. What is happening with that?
We're still in discussions. They would have brought some information to us recently, which the finance committee is going to look at, and then move forward with it.
Back to Minister Bulkan, who had sent out a release early in the week on the issue, argued that it offered the PSC an opening to further dialogue on the issue.
No, but I said in that release that the offer of engaging the council still stands. So even though we did not intervene, we recognize that this measure will pose some, inconvenience and hardship, and therefore, we would suggest to the council that they should be receptive to requests for negotiation. That they should not see the tariff structure as cast in stone. Right? We are not questioning the initiative. What we would encourage the council is on the question of the tariff, is to engage meaningfully some key stakeholders.
We'll keep you posted as this development unfolds. Andrew Weeks reporting for Channel 2 Headline News.